Welcome back. These statistics are alarming. 27 million people enslaved worldwide as a result of human trafficking.
And as if that isn't bad enough, nearly 1.2 million children are trafficked each year. A new movie brings to light the realities of this crime, and producer Micah has more.
Join the fight to end human trafficking. The new movie Caged No More, which hits theaters today, focuses on the world's fastest growing crime that statistics say happen in every city and every state, including our own. Now, it's inspired by real events, and actors Kevin Sorbo and Alan Powell join us with more about it. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning, morning.
Let's discuss this because, like we mentioned, Kevin, this is actually inspired by real events. So, and this being National Human Trafficking Awareness Month, what does this movie bring up to the table of discussion?
Well, I think it opens people's eyes to the reality of human trafficking right here at home, right here in America. Because a lot of people think, including myself, that it's somewhere else. It's not our problem, but it's a huge problem here. We shot the movie in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Governor Bobby Jindal actually joins us for a couple scenes in the movie as himself and talks about the huge problem in that state as well. But it's not only Louisiana; it covers all of the states.
Yeah, absolutely. First time I read the script, I was blown away. As a matter of fact, I didn't really believe that it was anywhere close to reality. And through the research and getting prepared for the role, unfortunately, was made aware that indeed it's something that's happening in our neighborhoods, at our grocery stores, to our kids, quite honestly. So I want to do anything I could to bring awareness to this terrible tragedy.
I play two parts in it, twin brothers, good and bad, and to think that is loosely based on a true story of this guy, the one brother bringing his children and selling them into the sex trade world is just sickening. It's pathetic, and lucky me, I get to play this guy.
And we're seeing
Somebody
some clips of it
Somebody
now. We're seeing Loretta Devine in it as well. What character do you play, Alan?
I play a character named Will, and he's kind of the hands and feet of the effort. So he plays the good version of him as my dad, and we learn of these of my cousins that have been sold into slavery, and so I travel across seas to go and physically attempt to get them back.
You know, the good brother, played by me, plays his father, and I finance the whole operation just to get him out there because obviously I want to get my nieces back.
And like you mentioned, it's so prevalent here in the United States, not just the world, but it's impacting us here at home. And what really drew you guys to this picture?
Well, I would say that I'm a father of three, have three girls, and when I read the script, just knowing that this is something that's happening, I mean, as you mentioned, it's a tough issue, and there's no doubt that it's difficult to talk about. It's even more difficult to know about, I think, just because once you do, you can't look away and you can't not do something. And for me, in that moment, you know, as a compassionate human being, what I could do in that moment was offer my abilities as an actor to bring this story to life. So I was going to do anything I could to be a part of it.
Now, let's face it, any movie that goes out there usually has an agenda, usually has a message, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, doesn't really matter, but there's a message there. This message is really to bring awareness to people of how bad this problem is. And if they go to the website, cagednomoremovie.com, they can get a lot of information on there. There's different places to go to what you can do and things, tips of how you can try to make children around you, children in your own family safer.
And you guys are doing a great job at bringing this to the forefront with this motion picture. And before we go, I have to ask you, Kevin, now, we're hearing rumors that a Xena reboot could be in place. How about Hercules? We got to get you back on there.
I said, I heard that same rumor. I said, how Hercules gave birth to Xena, for crying out loud. She's a myth of a myth. How can you not do Hercules?
Well, hopefully
that
they'll get it
created
back
Xena.
in.
That was our third-year spin-off show. I find it pathetic.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for taking the time out on us and really shedding light on this important issue throughout the world.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Caged No More raises awareness of the world's fastest growing crime, that's human trafficking. It hits theaters today, and to see where exactly you can see it here locally, just head to that website right there on your screen. A tough message that we need to bring into really the light. Dow and Sean.
True, absolutely.